What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to well, I guess not really the Octo Finals, kind of the NBBL low tier playoffs. So this week we're going to be battling MrShell and the Mimikyu's Wrath. Now, if that team sounds familiar, then that is because we did actually battle each other in the regular season, and we actually did manage to win against them in the regular season. However, their team is looking quite different now. But we see Suicune, Breloom, Arcanine, Espeon, Zoroark, Florges, Gligar, Capparaja, Lycanroc, Midday Form, Haunter, and the Cryogonal. Haunter with Terra Poison, Fairy, and Electric, and Cryogonal with Terra Ice, Electric, and Steel. Yeah, a lot of things are different about this team. They unfortunately still have Arcanine, which is a very terrifying threat, but we got a counter for it this time, and yeah. Thankfully, the Cryogonal does not have the Terra Fire on it. I believe it was Travis who had it last time when we battled. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that now, but that is besides the point. And if you guys are wondering why I don't have face cam, it is because, one, I'm tired, and it is currently dark in my room, and because I want to keep the lights off, because I like the darkness, and it is also a mess in my room, and in general. But I have decided, just for you, Nova, that I will be using face cam. It's just gonna have horrible lighting. So there. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I will get flash banged here in a second, I'm sure, once I pull up my team preview. And by team preview, I mean damage calculator thing. Your boy is tired and he just wants to go to sleep. Cause this week has been really freaking long and I feel like I'm gonna die. But yes, I probably didn't explain this that well. We are currently in the lower division of the playoffs. The way Nova's playoffs works is the top 4 get into an upper division playoffs, so they battle in the usual quarters, semis, and the regular finals. And whoever loses in the upper division gets bumped to the lower division, and it's very much like a tournament bracket. So from 5th to 8th, we're always in the lower division. I think we basically have to win 5 battles if we are starting in the lower division to get to the finals, which is definitely not impossible because that's what happened in Season 3 when we were the runner-ups and we lost to our Week 8 opponent who ended up, I believe, was in number 8, actually. So maybe number 8 will be the lucky number. Who knows? You know what? I just realized this also fits spooky season. This fits spooky season because it's October now. And actually, hold up. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, we got the Halloween mix here, baby. We got the Halloween mix here. We're doing this. This is what we're doing. Alrighty, time to get flashbanged. Woo! Okay, you guys can actually kind of see me now. Alright, in terms of what I'm expecting, I'm thinking Arcanine, Suicune, Espeon, maybe Zoroark, maybe Gligar. I think Lycanroc comes. I think Haunter and Cryogonal could possibly come. What do we see? We see Breloom, we see Cryogonal, we see Suicune, we see Arcanine, we see Gligar, we see Florges. No Espeon is absolutely massive. No Zoroark as well is pretty sick. No Capparaja, no Lycanroc either, and no Haunter. Okay, I will actually take this team. Whoo boy, let's do this. Alright, I am going to lead Cyclone, and I am just going to click U-turn. If they lead Breloom with Mach Punch, I immediately go into Undertaker. Undertaker is always the switch. And, yeah, well, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's freaking do this. Hey, y'all, before continuing the video, I just wanted to take a second to plug my Ko-Fi page. I'm currently saving money to eventually buy a laptop to help with editing so I can get you all more videos, so any support is immensely appreciated. You'll not only have access to videos a day early, but you'll also have access to team previews, exclusive benefits on my Discord server, the ability to vote in exclusive polls, and even be named after one of my Pokemon on my Draft League and Nuzlocke teams if you become a member, along with many other benefits. If y'all enjoy my content, then I highly recommend checking it out. With that out of the way, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's hop into the rest of the video. Alrighty, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Love the shiny Magikarp in the card. I think I said that last time. Let's see what my opponent leads with. Do we see Gligar? We see Breloom. Okay, so we do see Breloom come in. So I'm immediately hard swapping and I'm going into the, whatchamacallit, I'm going into Hawlucha. Hawlucha is always a switch every single time. I do have upper hand just in case. It was mainly for Lycanroc, Excel Rock. But you never know, it might come in handy against the Mach Punch later on in the game. So, yeah, we're immediately going to Hawlucha here. If my opponent doubles as well, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We do also have U-turn for momentum on Hawlucha as well, which is very nice. Alright, so we are going to see that we swap first, so we know this thing is not scarfed, which is good, assuming that unless they're swapping as well, but, or unless they're not swapping, I should say. Undertaker comes in. We are just going to see a Mach Punch, which does a decent chunk of damage, not the best. That did do a lot, though. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. There is no switch into a dual Wing Beat, so I am kind of tempted to click that. I'm also kind of tempted to just click Close Combat and call it a day. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. There's no reason for me not to. We are going to see a swap here. Makes sense. We're just going to hit something real hard with the Close Combat. Or are we going to see Florges? We do see Florges come in, which is a bit unfortunate. But at the very least, we can just U-turn out on this thing, and that should be fine. Close Combat, bada bing, bada boom. Doing a pretty decent chunk of damage, though, which is still pretty sick. Imagine if we had gotten the dual Wing Beat off there. That would have been phenomenal. I am going to click U-turn now. Florges, I don't think gets any priority. If it does, wow, I am very sorry, Hawlucha, but you're going down very early, but I don't think Florges gets anything like that, so we can just U-turn out and go into Probopass and fire off my Terra. Because especially with this team, I think firing off, like, the Terra Ground Glaceon is only really good against Arcanine, so I think firing off the Terra on Probopass as soon as possible is good, specifically for the Arcanine, and also for fighting Breloom, and also for the Gligar as well. We can also get rocks up basically as soon as possible, which would also be very nice. If Cryogonal is rocking Rapid Spin, that's fine. It's forced to click Rapid Spin at some point, so that is very valuable for us as well. We are going to fire off the U-turn. Perfect. Doing a decent chunk of damage to Florges, which I absolutely love. And now I immediately just go into Dr. Mario. That's a very easy play for me to make, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and Terra and then set up my rocks. We are going to see an alluring voice here, actually. Probably, maybe just trying to fire off an attack. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'm going to... I think I'm just going to actually just set up my rocks. I don't think I'm going to Terra yet. I want my opponent to keep guessing my Terra. I don't think I need the Terra yet, so I am going to set up my rocks. I am just going to set up my rocks here, because I want to still have a decent switch in for Florges. And to be fair, Florges can't come in now, basically, against anything, Florges is going to have a really hard time switching in on certain Pokemon, so that's really good for us as well. Definitely, Hawlucha putting in a lot of work there, which is really good. We are going to see Gligar come in, which makes sense. That gives me a pretty free switch into a lot of a decent amount of Pokemon, actually, I think. Getting Upper Rocks is going to be very valuable in this game. I'm a big fan of that. I'm going to put my headset down here. Now let's figure out what Pokemon I'm going to switch into. I don't want to break Sturdy on Donphan yet. That doesn't seem like a good idea. We are probably going to see a knockoff here. We could also just straight up see an EQ. I think I'm just going to go into Glaceon here. This is a little bit of a more offensive play, but I'm still okay with it because not much wants to switch in on a Freeze Dry. Besides Cryogonal will kind of enjoy switching in on that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into Glaceon. Yeah, I'm going to go into Glaceon. I don't want to lose my safety goggles on Hawlucha yet. Hawlucha is a very obvious switch, but I don't want to do that yet. And then I'm immediately going to go probably double into Hawlucha here. So we're going to see Glaceon hit the field. Let's see, Toxic. They do just fire off a Toxic. If I had stayed in, that would have been phenomenal there. But once again, Glaceon's getting the unfortunate Toxic there is quite sad. Hopefully Cryogonal does not have heavy duty booties. I'm just immediately doubling into Undertaker. Something to kind of keep in mind as well, Feraligatr is looking kind of decent here. We are going to double, so I don't know if Gligar actually swapped there. We might outspeed Gligar. I don't think we do though, so we might just see them stay in here. No, they do swap out, thank God. Okay, I was worried for a second. We are going to see Cryogonal come back in. That's absolutely fine by me. I click U-turn here. Oh, ooh, that's not heavy duty boots. Oh, hold on a second. I am so tempted to just click CC here. If you're max HP, it's a roll. You know what? No, I'm not gonna be stupid. Hawlucha is looking very solid for an end game, so I'm gonna U-turn here. I'm not going to risk it. Ooh, this could be Choice Scarf, actually. This could absolutely be Choice Scarf. Did I just throw? I might have just thrown Hawlucha away. Well, granted, Freeze Dry, if you have Special Attack Investment, I die here, but hopefully it doesn't happen. They haven't clicked the button yet. And they know I'm not Scarfed. So if they haven't locked into a move yet, oh, they just double. Okay, interesting. I'm okay with this then. We are just gonna see Florges come back in. That's fine. I'm okay with this. More damage on Florges, the better. Fire off a U-turn, bada bing, bada boom. Absolutely. Alright, what do I want to switch in on this Florges? I could switch in Gator and just fire off a Liquidation. I could also just go Cyclone and click Double Edge, actually. I think that'll kill. Oh yeah, that'll absolutely KO. I'm going to Cyclone and I'm clicking Double Edge. You do not have a switch in for Double Edge, buddy. You do not have a switch in for Double Edge. You are going down. I think this is either Florges going down or something taking a massive chunk of damage here. Alright, we are just going to see a Double Edge. Florges goes down. That's absolutely massive for offensive Glaceon. I will gladly take that. Extreme Speed from Arcanine, if you're Adamant, does 64 to 76%, which I think I'm in range of, technically. But that's also if you're Adamant. That is also if you are an Adamant Arcanine, which means certain things will outspeed you, I think. Although technically it's probably not worth risking anything here, so We could also see Breloom come in here with a Mach Punch. I think that is a more realistic switch. We are going to see Breloom here, so I immediately just go back out into a Hawlucha here, and I U-turn. Hawlucha, baby! Or actually, okay, wait, hold on. I don't want anything well, okay, hold on. No, yeah, no, I'm just going to go into Hawlucha. We're going to take a bit more chip from Mach Punch, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Go Undertaker! Rock Tomb. Ooh, respect on the tech. Respect on the tech. Do you outspeed me now? Yes, you do, if you are Jolly, and if you are Adamant, you do still barely outspeed me at max speed. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this Breloom is going to cause me some issues, I think. I'm going to upper hand here. Yeah, I think I have to upper hand here. I think this is it. This is forcing me to upper hand. Well, you're probably... I mean, yeah, if you click priority here, that's fine. I'm clicking upper hand. Oh, we just see a swap. Interesting. Okay, so they swapped there, so I could have just U-turned. Interesting. We do just see Gligar come in. Okay. We should still outspeed you if you are not max speed. Do I just go for a dual wing beat for damage? No, that does diddly squat. Let's see if you have a speed investment, I guess. Yeah, let's see if you have speed investment. Breloom is going to be a major issue for sure. I'm going to need to keep Undertaker healthy in the back, I guess, so maybe I shouldn't have risked Undertaker here, but we do see that yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, we are going to have to be very careful with how we play a Hawlucha from here on out. We are going to have to be very careful about that. I just go into Glaceon here every single time, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and then double maybe this time into Probopass. We are just going to see a knocking off my lefties. That's fine. Or not my lefties, my Never Melt Ice. That is fine by me. I guess I could just Shadow Ball for a neutral play on Cryogonal, but I don't think I need to do that. This time I think I double into Cyclone. The thing is, do I want Cyclone getting toxic? You know what? I think I'm going to stay in. You might predict me switching out. I'm going to freeze right here. Let's see if I predict you staying in. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go. We got that read. Oh, baby, let's go. They predicted me to swap. Oh, my God, Gligar going down here is so good. Oh, God, that's so huge. That is huge. Let's freaking go. Yes, Glaceon, you have basically fulfilled your purpose. Oh, my God. The Suicune is still there, but that's fine. We can work around that. Cryogonal is obviously going to come in now. Oh boy, that was crazy. We love to freaking see that. I mean, here I just go into Probopass, I think. I think I just literally go into Probopass. We can Volt Switch for free now. We can literally Volt Switch for free, which is so important. Absolutely massive. This is huge for us. We are just going to see a Rapid Spin, that makes sense, but you are going to get chipped by Rocky Helmet even more, which is really important, and I think here I just Volt Switch. There's zero reason for me not to Volt Switch here. Volt Switch, we're immediately switching out. This is really good. Okay, absolutely. This will also give us intel as well if they stay in. Cryogonal, I don't think can really hit me for any decent damage, and particularly if this Cryogonal goes down, then Terra Water Probopass actually looks pretty decent. We do see Suicune come in here, so we are going to get super effective damage off on this thing, which is pretty nice. I will take that. And we can basically have full control now. All right, does a decent chunk of damage. Does a pretty decent chunk of damage. I will take that. Okay, so that looks like maybe you do have some HP investment. You might be a little bit more offensive. Part of me just kind of wants to go into Glaceon and click Freeze Dry. You know what? Frick it. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna go into Glaceon here. I want to see if you have speed investment. I want to see if you have speed investment, buddy. Let's see if you have some speed investment. I could Trailblaze here, but I think I just kind of want to Freeze Dry. I'm going to Freeze Dry. It's a pretty safe play, but that's fine. Oh, we're just going to see you Protect. Okay, that's fine. So you've gotten Protect. That's all good. All right, this time I'm clicking Trailblaze, and then I'm just going to let Glaceon go down here. No, I don't want to do that. Do I double into Probopass here? No, not yet. I don't think I do that. I have ways of breaking Suicune with Feraligatr. I can break Suicune with Feraligatr. I think I Trailblaze here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click Trailblaze here. I'm predicting to swap it to Cryogonal. So if Cryogonal goes down here, then that's really good for us, basically. We're going to 1v1 Cryogonal. We're gonna make sure you die, basically. We're just gonna try to make sure we can get as much damage off on you as possible. And you have no switch-ins for a Shadow Ball. I just look Shadow Ball here, and it will probably die to either a Poison or Cryogonal itself. Unfortunately, there is no Terra. Do we pick up the KO? We do not quite pick up the KO. That is very sad. We are just going to see a Recover. I just go into Hawlucha here, and I click Close Combat. You are in range where literally everything will die to a close... Where, like, the Cryogonal dies to a close combat regardless of what Terra you are. So this is just a free close combat for me, basically. Nothing wants to switch in on this, so you are going to get hit really hard here, buddy. Realistically, Arcanine is probably what comes in here, in which case I have to figure out what my switch-in is going to be for that. We are going to see a swap here. We're probably going to see Arcanine come in, if I had to guess, with Intimidate. We see Suicune come in. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so this is definitely a very Fizz bulk set. This is absolutely a very Fizz bulk set. Oh, Rocky Helmet. That's good to know. That is really good to know. Okay, so that is Rocky Helmet. We're going to have to be very careful with that then. I think I'm just going to go Gobble. I'm just gonna go Gobble. Go Gobble. Let's go Gobble. Scald. Alright, that's fine. We're okay with that. Yes, absolutely. I think regardless, even if Breloom comes in here, I think I just DD. Yeah, I'm just gonna DD here. Might as well. Yeah, this is just basically gonna be a war of attrition. So I just go ahead and I click DD again. Earthquake to a max defense Suicune does 33 to 39% minimum, so that's fine. We are okay with this. EQ, it's gonna do a crap ton of damage. Boom. Whew! Alright, Suicune's basically about to die, which is really good for us. And there's the burn. Okay, I was waiting for that burn. I was waiting for that burn. Alright, well, I guess let's see if you have rest. Let's see if you have rest talk. You do have protect, so you're probably going for it now. You do go for it now. I need to be really careful about a Breloom endgame. I need to be really careful about the Breloom endgame. Earthquake, please pick up the KO. Get a crit, get something. Yes! Okay, we pick up the KO. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Suicune going down here is really good. All that's left is Breloom, Arcanine, and Cryogonal. Breloom is what comes in. That makes sense. I think I'm just going to stay in, and I'm going to click Ice Punch because this thing is basically useless at this point. Farewell, Feraligatr. You've served us well. Alright, you probably have Bullet Seed, unfortunately. I mean, I don't think you're Choice Band. I think I'm just going to go into this thing, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be real interesting. I really wish I was Terra Ghost now, but you know what? It's fine. Heavy Slim does 37 to 44% to a Breloom. You could also be revealing Spore, which would not be good. None of this is good, basically. I think I'm just going to try and set up rocks again. No, I don't do that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think we might actually lose here, actually. I'm not even going to lie. This Breloom is a bit of an issue. We might lose. Yeah, I guess, I guess I should have brought Pheasantipity to this game because Breloom was there, but I was hoping that Hawlucha would be bulky enough to take care of it. We do just opt to see a raw Toxic, which is actually insane. Alright, we are going to set up our rocks, bada bing bada boom. So we've seen Mach Punch, we've seen Rock Tomb, we've seen Toxic. So what's your final move? Is this where I sack off? I think I might have to sack off Cyclone here, because Cyclone's only really good against Cryogonal now. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Cyclone here. I want to see what you go for. I want to see what this thing goes for. This is gonna be interesting. We see a swap. I don't think this thing has a grass move. I don't think that thing has a grass move. Oh my god, I don't think that thing has a grass move, actually. Alright, so we're gonna swap it to Cyclizar, which is really good for us, obviously. Let's see, Cyclizar. A U-turn doesn't KO from this range, but a double edge does, even if you're Terra Steel. I don't know if you're Terra Steel or not, but I could also just click Draco, but I don't want to do that. I could also click Overheat, but I don't want to do that. I'm clicking double edge. Yeah, we are going to see the Terra here. Probably Terra Steel if we're seeing it now. That shouldn't matter, though. This Cryogonal should be dead now. Yeah, Terra Steel, we KO this thing absolutely 100% of the time. Double Edge should pick up the KO here. Yep, absolutely, Cryogonal goes down. Abso-freaking-lutely, baby. Alright, the two major threats, Breloom and Arcanine, are all that's left. Let's do this! Breloom comes in. Okay. I mean, if you go into this thing, you have to be going for Mach Punch now, which we punish. We easily punish with Probopass. Yeah, I'm going to Dr. Mario here. We punish a Mach Punch with the Rocky Helmet every single time. This is completely fine by me, because I don't think you have a grass move. If you swap that with Breloom on a Water Probopass, I don't think you have a grass move. I think I'm going to go ahead and click Pain Split here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and click Pain Split. I don't think there's a reason for me not to. Bullet Seed. Oh, you do have Bullet Seed. Okay, so, okay, that was weird that you swapped out then. Okay, well, Dr. Mario goes down here. That's a bit unfortunate. In this case, I think we do straight up lose now then. I didn't think that he had Bullet Seed because they didn't click it the first time, so yeah. I guess let's hope Cyclone can take a hit. Overheat KOs if you're in range, so does a Double Edge from this range. I click Double Edge here. Survey is going to say... Nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, I think that's GG's then. Very well played by MrShell. Congratulations on getting your revenge. Absolutely deserved. I'm gonna go into Undertaker and I'm gonna click Upper Hand here, just because I can and I want to. Well, I guess actually, by technicality, the only way I win this game is if you don't go for Mach Punch here, so I'm gonna do a Wing Beat. Yeah, we do just see a Mach Punch here, absolutely. I could have clicked Upper Hand here, but it wasn't gonna KO. We go down here, we should die to a Bullet Seed now. GG's to MrShell, absolutely very well played, and that is going to be the end of our run. Very well prepared by MrShell. I should have prepped a little bit more for Breloom in hindsight. I always forget how much damage Breloom can do. Like, Breloom's damage output is absolutely wild. This is probably loaded dice as well. If I had to make a guess, it's probably loaded dice is the set. But yeah, I'm okay with the team I brought. I think maybe the one thing in hindsight was bringing Terra Ghost over Terra Water, but I wanted Terra Water so that way I could resist Flare Blitz and I could also resist Scalds and stuff from Suicune, things like that, and also like Espeon with Shadow Ball, Zoroark looked terrifying if I brought Terra Ghost, so it's hard to say. But yeah, Bullet Seed should pick up the KO here absolutely, unless we get a low roll, which could happen. It could happen. Oh my god, we got the low, we got the 2 hits, so at least this is going to be a 1-0. At least it's gonna be a 1-0, baby. Alright, let's go. Breloom goes down. Alright, it's just Arcanine left, but Arcanine will KO me with a Flare Blitz, so that should be GG's. Alright, so I guess I should have gone into Donphan first because they had a chance of living a Bullet Seed, so I guess I should have done that, but again, it is what it is. I think I lost this battle, like, by this point anyways, so, and I mean, I didn't want to, like, this, I was playing to the best of my outs with my ability, like, what I knew. But yeah, this should be a GG's to them. Flare Blitz should KO me, unless for some reason it doesn't. It does, absolutely. GG's to my opponent, MrShell. Congratulations on moving forward in the playoffs. We are unfortunately knocked out of the playoffs running now, but you know what? We had a good run. It's arguable I didn't deserve to make playoffs in the first place. So you know what? Again, congratulations to MrShell for making the playoffs. And yeah, I guess I might wrap up a little bit with my own personal thoughts once I actually gather my thoughts and then put them on paper and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, again, a very fantastic game by MrShell, 100%. And yeah, GG's, absolutely much deserved victory. And yeah, can't complain. It's a really good game. So yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately, we did not make playoffs. Ignore the mess back there, I'm working on laundry. But yeah, unfortunately, we missed out on playoffs. As you can tell, I'm not scripting this, but it's fine. Yeah, overall, my experience with this league has been a lot of fun, and I have really enjoyed using this team. One of the things that definitely held it back was the fact that, I got for Alligator as my tier 1. I think if I had gotten Cleavor or Mienshao, which were my preferred tier 1s, I think this team would have done a lot better. Honestly, other than that, there wasn't really too much wrong with the team. I did pick up Thwackey and never brought it to a single game. Thwackey was a very like, oh, it has to be specific matchup. I think maybe if I had exchanged Hoopa instead of Thwackey, maybe it would have shown up. I don't know, it's very hard to say though. Overall, because I actually wanted Thwackey instead of Hoopa originally. I had drafted Decidueye very early on, and then I eventually got rid of Decidueye because of it not performing as well as I wanted it to. I will be giving my general thoughts about the team in the Ko-Fi linked down below as well. Once again, I do want to plug my Ko-Fi here because again, I'm saving up money for a laptop and I'm also saving up money for an electric scooter, which both would make my life a lot easier in terms of editing and just in general work. And it would just be really amazing, especially because like when I go on tour and when I'm going on vacation to see my girlfriend and my family and things like that, having a laptop will help me keep up with editing and everything with that, and otherwise I won't be able to edit. So that is extremely important to me, so any support you can show there is immensely appreciated. And yeah, that'll be one of the things you can see. It will be available if you even just do a tip. It will be available if you just donate a tip. I'll be doing like a team, like a tier list thing where I rank each member of the team, similar to the other video I did from last season of the NBBL Season 3, where I ranked all the team members and things like that, who I liked, who I disliked, etc. So if you are interested in that, I highly encourage you checking out the Ko-Fi and even just giving like a $1 donation or something like that. That would really mean the world to me. I'm also thinking about live streaming both of the NBBL main division battles and also the low tier battles for this as well. Yeah, I'm thinking about live streaming, kind of reacting to each of the videos I made, talking about my plays, talking about what I think I messed up on, what I think I really liked, because there are definitely some very high highs in this league, and some very low lows as well. Like, for example, weeks 1, week 3, week 6, 8 even, like, some of those are some of my best battles ever, and then the others are definitely, there was definitely mistakes that I made in other battles as well, and even, like, the battles I won, too, there were some mistakes. Obviously, week 2 being a major example of that versus Nova, I made a major mistake. So I was thinking about actually doing a live stream reacting to all of the low tier battles and then all of the high tier battle, or not the high tier, low tier battles, and then all of the main division battles as well. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know down in the comment section below. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the battle that went up yesterday for my qualifiers match. Spoilers right here. Go check it out if you haven't already. Please go check it out. 3, 2, 1. We did lose that battle, unfortunately, so there won't be a battle tomorrow, unfortunately. It is what it is. It's pretty disappointing for me to go from runner-up to not even making the base playoffs, but you know what? It happens, man. It happens, and yeah, it happens. I really want to become better at battling. I really want to become better at just Pokemon Draft League in general. I always feel like a fraud when I, like, lose so much, and then I'm given, like, I still barely make playoffs or something like that. I always feel a little bit like a fraud, even, like, when I do very well, and, like, last season in the NBBL, for example, I still feel like a fraud because I'm like, well, I got lucky, which is, you know, true, but you do have to get lucky to win games, but at the same time, it's like, there's so many games where like both in the main division and in this one, where I lose to just one play. Like if I made one play differently, then I would have very likely won. Both battles with Nova in both of the leagues is a perfect example of that. But yeah, again, it is what it is. I'm not too disappointed in myself because overall, like, my battles in general were really good. There were only a couple of battles where I was like, okay, yeah, I prepped really badly for that, or I played really badly in that. But overall, though, I think I did a really good job, but there's still a lot I can learn from, and yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do in the future. In the meantime, though, Draft League content is still going to be coming your way because we are taking part in none other than the Spear Pillar Battle Association. I can't remember the name of it. It's the Spear Pillar Draft Association. Not Battle Association, Spear Pillar Draft Association, which for those of you who don't know, this is the PUDL, the Puddle League, with rebranded, completely new name and everything like that. We are in somehow the Master Ball division. I don't know why we're in the Master Ball division, but we're in the Master Ball division, as well as the Luxury Ball division, and I've got 2 teams for both of them that I'm really excited about. I'll be sending out the draft breakdowns for both. The Luxury Ball will be going up on the Luxury Ball will be going up on Sunday. Master Ball will be going up on Saturday. Definitely be looking forward to them because they are so much fun. And yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do it for this outro. Again, if you want to see my thoughts on the team, check out the Ko-Fi down in the description below. I'll be uploading that on the Ko-Fi as well. And also consider checking out, or also let me know down below if you want to see me do a live stream, because I should be able to live stream on this channel now that I have over 50 subs. Like, if you want to see live streams of me reacting to, like, my battles and talking about what I think I did wrong, what I think I did right, let me know down in the comments below, because I think that'd be a lot of fun, and I might just do it anyway, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, sincerely, and thank you so much for supporting me throughout all of this journey. Thank you so much to all the new people who have come to subscribe. Thank you so much to all the older people who have been subscribed. Thank you so much to Nova for giving me all the love during the watch parties as well. Really enjoyed watching Nova's watch parties. So by the way, if you haven't checked out Nova's channel, please be sure to do so. Nova's a fantastic commissioner. I really like working with him, and we've collabed a few times now. I've been featured in a couple of his videos at this point. There will still be more in the future that I'll be featured in, and yeah, no, he's just a really great dude. So definitely consider checking out Nova's channel. I'll link it down in the description below as well. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it. So be looking forward to the draft breakdowns for both teams that I am taking part in tomorrow, and for the SPDA, yeah, you get SPDA, and yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!